Man, so Lil Yachty's getting backlash for a conversation that he was having on his platform with his co-host named Mitch and Key Glock. So they were talking about niggas robbing in the hood, niggas robbing for money. And Lil Yachty was like, I can't tell another man that's really hungry out here what to do for his next meal. Mitch was like, you can't tell him to go ahead and go rob and shit. We ain't doing that. Yachty like, nigga, me and you were scammers. So we did that. Mitch is like, I know we did that in the past, but we're trying to tell them to not do what we were doing. Key Glock like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. That was my biggest charge. I almost got 8 years for a robbery. So Yachty like, see? No, that's the basic back and forth that they had going on. So Yachty's getting backlash as this clip right here is going viral.
Which way this?
All right, so
but I know I'm right. So what's
okay.
up?
Okay,
what's
cool. So let's go back to 2015. We was at my mama's house, right? I'm at my mama's house. Now Mitch is like 2-3 years older than me. All right, now Mitch came to me, and for many years, you didn't just start making beats, by the way. You've been making beats since who knows how long you've been making beats for, a very long time. All right, and up until how long we been doing this? Okay, so up until about maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, what you spent a lot of time trying to find your steps.
Right.
But so
that's my point.
No. Imagine if you didn't have a friend who's already extremely successful to help you get on your feet. A lot of people don't have that. So what I'm saying is, what do you say? Because you didn't want to get a job. I never even suggested you get a job because I knew you wouldn't get a job. So what do you say to a who like, hey, I see a with a shiny watch. I got a gun, a dusty gun. It's gonna take a shiny watch. You know what I'm saying? What are you telling? I'm not gonna encourage it, but you gotta think about people got families.
And what I'm telling you is, it's shit you can tell.
What?
Even
like
if
but I'm telling you, think about yourself.
Listen though. Even if then, that's the point I'm trying to make to you, bro.
What point?
Even if I wasn't doing shit righteous then, older now, so I would not tell it to do anything like I was doing back then, bro.
But
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's fine, but that's because you've been through years of development,
bro. That's the point of it. So I can. So I'm saying that's the point.
But think about, remove me from this situation. Remove me. I was never in your life. What the would you have been doing? I feel like you might have been doing that shit. Who knows what you would have been doing if you ain't have a to show you.
Right there. What are you saying, bro?
I'm saying that what you're saying is not. You're not like, it's not true. You wouldn't tell him, hey man, just go get a job, man.
No, I ain't saying no. That's not what I said. I ain't say I was telling nigga to go get a job. I ain't say that.
This person right here says, personally, I've never let that lame nigga talk to me like that. Glock just quiet his phone. Everyone crying in here is a bum friend that expects to be carried without being held accountable for their hypocrisy. Mitch telling others to just get a job when he himself never wanted to get a job just because his rich friend carried him. Who knows what he would have been doing? I see Rod Caribou left. Nigga act like his partner's only path to maturity was through him. This is lame as hell, bro. Imagine what this nigga be saying to the hoes when you're not around. This podcast so trash, bro. Nothing of any substance. Nigga just started a podcast just because. He brings in dope guests, but he can't execute. I think that podcast is kind of cool sometimes. I've gotten a lot of good conversations from the podcast. I ain't gonna shit on the podcast. Doing all this around the hoes is nasty, but doing this to impress another nigga is. Y'all the type of nigga to put you in the headlock in front of the hoes. I don't know, guys. This might look so foreign to people who rarely, if at all, hold themselves accountable or have people in their life that do. I mean, yeah, but don't do that in front of a million people. He an entitled ass motherfucker. This is why grown people should always have their own. Never, ever let another adult that isn't your parents feed you. It's called the butterfly effect. His theory is so off. His success or lack of doesn't lead to the absolute fact that his friend would or would not be successful. Money can't unlame a lame. I understand his perspective, but the execution was terrible. Also, he don't like that nigga for real. What y'all think, man? Let me know in the comment section below. I understood Yachty's perspective and Mitch's perspective. I think it was a fair argument, but since Yachty is the person that has the money and the popularity, his opinion gonna trump in the room. I always have an issue when I do see A and B mics on podcasts have those situations where the B mic automatically just gotta lose. You gotta just take the L eventually when you're having a back and forth. When you may have a strong point, you know, it's like, you know better, you do better. Mitch saying I know better now. Even though thank you for, you know, being in your position to help me pull me out of my situation quicker. Now I know better, and I'm like, damn. Now I see things about different resources to help folks not go ahead and fuck up. You feel me? But if I want to see the full podcast, they had a decent conversation on there. That was a standout segment from it. Go ahead and check out the Safe Space podcast over there with Lil Yachty and Mitch, man. Let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.